Hello, children. It's Bible story time with Auntie Tandy. May Jesus help you to remember all the lessons you learn about Him and His people. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. Galatians 6 verse 7. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. We can sow good seed and reap good fruit. God can help us to bring fruit, kindness, gentleness, not kicking and hitting when we're angry. He can help us not to be angry too. He can help us to be peaceful, not to shout and get angry. He can help us when someone is arguing with us to just say, oh well, I've already answered you, so that you don't argue. God can help you to make good fruit. But I want to tell you how you can sow seed. One way to sow seeds is to share, to give. You can give your clothes. You can share your food, and that can sow a seed. Here's what happened to me. Long ago in 2009, it's now 2024, just 15 years ago, my family went to a place called Mafinga in Tanzania. It's a very, very small village in mountains. So it's hilly mountains, and we were going there to help a mission group or a mission center. We thought as a family, let's see what the people are like here. The people were poor, very, very poor. They had huts with thatched roofs, grass roofs, and we went with a man who could speak the language of the people. In Tanzania, those people didn't know English in that rural village. They knew Kiswahili and their own tribe language, which we didn't know. Oh, children, lots of the people were mummies with children. Some of them had husbands who had died. The mummies were widows. Some of them, the daddies, had just disappeared. They went and made new families and left their real family all alone, mummies and children. One mummy was so poor, she couldn't even open the door for us. She was ashamed. She had no clothes. Her clothes had become so old and tattered, she couldn't wear them anymore. She couldn't even come and say hello because she was naked. Her child, he didn't have any way to even light a lamp after school for when he had to do his schoolwork. So when it was dark at night, he would try and sit in the garden, in the yard, and hope that the moon and the stars would shine bright enough so he can see what he's doing. No lantern, no lamp. They didn't have any paraffin or kerosene to put in the lamp so that it can burn and light up. They had nothing. Other children, many children and mommies, had no shoes. The soles of their feet, like this, pretend this is your sole of your foot. The soles of their feet were this thick and hard and had cracks in them from walking on stones, on rocky ground. Many didn't have soap to wash with. They just had a little water, so they were not very fresh smelling. You know what it's like when people don't bath. They can't smell good. It was just a sad, sad place. So many sad stories. Hungry children, hungry mummies, nobody to help. We had to sow some seed. What could we do for these mummies and children? We had a plan, and the whole family would sow some seed. BK Bukosi, who was 4 years old, and Ella, who was 3. What would we do? You'll see next time.